Anyway, we covered the main deck. It's now all mixed up and everything. So now let's go to the extra deck, which is pretty much the Synchro Monsters. First up, I'm going to zoom out for this. Stardust Dragon, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Blackwing Dragon, Lifestream Dragon, and finally Red Dragon Archfiend. I have all 6 of these guys in my extra deck, and I use them all. Well, I don't use all of them every duel. It really depends on what happens. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is somewhat luck-based, but yeah, these are all the Signer Dragons, and I use every single one of them. Doing this while looking at the camera to see if it's capturing footage is really awkward. Anyway, Stars has a bit of a different little thing. Usually these little card holders are red or blue in the deck, but I have a few different ones for my extra deck so I can be a little more creative. So Stars has that. Azora Eyes Silver Dragon. Pretty much it's a Blue Eyes card. So you can go and look it up. You can go look up the card effects. Or if you're a hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh nut, then you know what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, please stay in focus. Okay, there we go. Trident Dragaion. Yes, it does say Dragaion. And just right there. There you go, you can read it. And Exploder Dragonwing. 2 Dragon-type Synchro Monsters that are pretty awesome in my opinion. Formula Synchron, he's my main Synchro tuner. I know Lifestream Dragon is also a Synchro tuner, but he's not very useful for tuning, which is why I have Formula Synchron. It's just better for tuning. In terms of those cards, I have Shooting Star Dragon, and I have Power Tool Dragon. Power Tool Dragon is for Lifestream Dragon, and this is one of the most powerful forms for Stardust. I no longer have Shooting Quasar in the deck, but he is in a side deck, which I will show off after I am done with this. Kachi Dragon, or Kachi Dragon, I don't know how to say it, it's a weird name. It's my XC monster. I'm not particularly fond of XE monsters. Not terrible by any means. This one's pretty good. Not great, but he's pretty good. So, I have him in there just for the sake of having one. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. No duh, you know why I have that. And 5-Headed Dragon, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows at this point. Works really well with Future Fusion. Anyway, that's the extra deck. Now let's move on to the side decks, which are in here, so I will see you cut. Now I actually have 2 side decks, one here and one here, so I'm going to go over both of them. So, I'm just going to go over them. I'm not going to tell any of their effects, but I will tell you the names. Malefic World, Malefic Parallel Gear, Malefic Paradox Dragon, Malefic Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, Malefic Stardust Dragon. I don't know if you can quite see that. That's what it looks like. I like the picture. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of like a dark version of Stardust Dragon. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon World, Burst Stream of Destruction, Kaiba Man, which I couldn't fit in my deck. That's why I don't have it in there. 2 Stardust Assaults, followed by Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. None of these have card holders, so eventually I'll get some, but not now. And 2 Assault Mode activates. This is just like alternate forms. They're not really anything that would actually help me, so some of them are. Crimson Fire, the Majestic Monsters, for Red Eyes and Stardust, respectively. And here's the tuner that you need, Majestic Dragon. Ooh, don't want to drop it. Dragon Master Knight, Black Luster Soldier, and its ritual card. Summoned Skull. Black Skull Dragon. Sorry if the camera works a little shaky. My hands are tired. My hands are really getting tired now. It's starting to hurt. Another Stardust Dragon. Red Nova Dragon. Junk Warrior. Magical Android. Shooting Quasar Dragon, which is a really rare card. Really expensive now. So I'm glad I got it before it became expensive. And Meteor Dragon, which I have because I'm going to get all the Red Eyes forms eventually, just for collector's sake. So yeah, that's the side deck. And the last thing I want to show, and these aren't cards that are really a part of my deck, more they're just cards that I feel I wanted to show off. And I showed some of them off last time, so these are familiars. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, given to me by a friend. Winged Dragon of Ra, the legal version of the card. The 3 Egyptian God cards that everyone now has because they're you can find them in stores now. I found them at Walmart for $30, but you get other cards with it. Yeah, not really good deal, Konami, because everyone has them now. The Wicked Gods, or 2 of them anyway. I don't have the 3rd one. I know they're from a manga called Yu-Gi-Oh! R. I never read the manga. I don't read manga, so I don't know what it is. You can just go up and look up what Yu-Gi-Oh! R is in the first place. It's some kind of spin-off of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. I don't know how it continues the story, though, so I haven't read the plot. And the original versions of Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes, which is a really beat-up card, so you can expect this. I didn't take very good care of this, but it is still in one piece. So with that said, that is pretty much everything. There are some Metro cards in here, but I don't really feel like showing them off. They're really not that important anyway, so with that said, I'm the Seaman235, signing out, and I hope you enjoyed this deck list. And I shall, this deck is actually the dinosaur deck, and I'll be showing it off sometime soon. See you then.